afternoon or good evening and welcome to Fit Fab Workouts. This is our Fusion Fit session on deck today. A nice full body workout that's going to get us nice and stretched, but also we're going to have a little bit more of a focus on glutes and legs and abs today. So start off with some nice warm-ups, some nice stretches, and then we move on simply on leg and glute. Okie dokie, let's get started. Go ahead, stand nice and tall with your feet shoulder width apart, nice and parallel, toes pointing forward. Scoop the tailbone down, rise nice and tall. Bring your arms all the way up above your head and exhale down. Inhale all the way up, exhale down, inhale up, reach. Bring your palms to touch, exhale down in front of your heart center. Take a moment here, check in with yourself. How are you feeling? How's the body feeling? Ready to hit a new week of workouts. All right, good. We're gonna take our warm up down to the ground. So let's get here on all fours, warm up our spine. You're gonna take a nice inhale. We're gonna do 5 cat-cow cycles. So inhale into the belly, arch the back, pull the shoulder blades down, and then exhale, tuck everything in, round the spine, push the belly button towards the spine, push the ground away. Inhale, exhale, inhale, lift up, exhale, good. Give another 2 here, up and down. Inhale and exhale. Good. From here, you're going to go into some gentle hip circles. So sit towards your right heel, shift over to your left, and come on forward. Nice and smooth. Take your time. Don't go too fast. Really want to feel the whole motion. So similar as a cat-cow, it's 5 in each direction. Good. Forward. Make sure you come forward as well, right? So you just shift further in front of the hip. So you're really doing that, getting the spine involved here. Good. And reverse direction. Back into the left. Shift on over. Come on forward. Good. And again, back. Shift over and forward. Good job. Another 3 here. Good. You know, this is the moment where I know if my doggies have been good or not, because I see the fur. They invaded the space. Good. And back here in the center. Now, what I want you to do is really swing your hips left to right as if you're trying to bring hip and shoulders towards each other. So moving a little bit through the thoracic spine, the shoulders and the hips, right? So swinging hips left to right and pulling the shoulders down. Squeeze the shoulder down. Good. There we go. And another 2 on each side. Last 1 each side. Good. Excellent. From here, we're just going to open up that thoracic spine. So threading the needle and opening up and back down. And up and down. And up. Really open all the way up. Stretching out. Good. Last one. Great job. Switch sides. Up and down. And up, down. Good. Last 2. And the last one. Beautiful. Okay, and then from here, you're going to lift 1 knee off the ground. Bring that knee towards your chest and then reach out and lift it as high as you can, opening the hip. So we're not bothered about, there we go, good, about keeping things square. We just want to open as much as we can. Good. Great work. Opening up here, getting the body ready for more activities this week. Last one on this side. Great, and switch sides. So same thing, knee to chest, and then open up completely. Open as much as you can. There's always one side that is going to feel a little awkward. Me, it's the right side. Whenever I do this, the right side just feels as if Probably because I'm left-handed. You know, like brushing your teeth with the other hand? How bizarre that feeling is. Last one. Good, excellent. All right, and then here you're just going to extend one leg out behind you, toe on the floor, and just glide back and forth and feel that really nice stretch in the foot, the Achilles and the calf and the ankle. It feels really good. Last two, and the last one. And other side, back and forth. Good. You may hear a little snap, crackle, and pop. It's either your ankles or it's definitely mine. And again, last one. Excellent, beautiful. One last thing. So sit into your heels. One last thing. Just want us to warm up the neck. So you're going to be sitting here into your heels. Extend one arm out to the side. And then drop the head, drop the ear towards the opposite shoulder. So extend your right arm out and then drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. And really reach out with that right arm. So feel a nice stretch on the right side here of your neck. Then with your left hand, go ahead, wrap it around, grab your right ear and pull the head just a little bit further down. And then just tilt your head towards your armpits as if you want to check underneath your armpits. Breathe here. And then from there, keep your head there. You're going to lower your right arm down and then lift it up again to where it was 5 times. Nice and slow. Just deepening the stretch in the traps here. Good. Down and up. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Rise up and then release that right arm down. And just notice the difference between your right and your left. And reset. Extend your left arm out to the side. Reach far with your fingers. Drop your head towards the right shoulder. Right ear comes towards right shoulder. Reach out. And wrap your right arm around your head. Come and grab that left ear. And pull the head softly a little bit further towards the right. And then rotate it a little bit downwards so that your gaze is going towards your right armpit. Once you're here, take a deep breath. Exhale, and here we go. We lower the right arm down and we lift it back up halfway. Good. 5 times in total. Exhale every time you let it go down. Give me 2 more here. And your last one. Reach and release the head. Good. All right, let's make our way back up to standing. And then here, you're going to bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears if you're trying to hide your neck or have no neck. And let them drop down. And then lift again, ears to shoulder to ears. Lift, lift, squeeze, squeeze. And let it go. And one more time. Up, 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 up. And go. Good. Place the palms together to touch in front of the heart center. Scoop through that tailbone. And we're just going to rotate from left to right, but we're stabilizing the hips and we're just moving the upper body up. So getting thoracic spine and waist here. Good. Nice job. Let's do another 5 on each side. 4. Really press the palms against each other. Last 2. Last 1 each side. Good, excellent. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to work on our legs and we're going to go into a static reverse lunge. So you're going to take 1 step back with your right leg, right? Then we're going to be here, hands on the hips. Hands on the hips, why? Because I want you to maintain your hips square during this exercise. So here's how we do it. You're going to come down into that lunge, come on up, release the back heel down to the ground, square the hips, slightly lift up the front foot, and then lean forward into it a little bit, right? So you're going to get a nice stretch of your left hamstring, right? And so we do a strength and a stretch, right? So we're going to do that for 1 minute on this side, and then we'll switch 1 minute on the other side. Then we have a nice sumo squat with some side bends for 1 minute, and we'll repeat that one more time, okay? So 3 minutes of work time to 6 minute total. And then we're gonna go down to, no, we have one more standing exercise. You ready? Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So take that nice step back. You're in that kind of high lunge position. You come down, rise up, release the heel, lift the front foot, lean forward, nice long back, good. And down, up, and forward. So go at really your own pace, right? What's great with this exercise, so you get that stretch in the hamstring, there's a little bit of balance work, but you also get, it's really good for the lumbar spine, right? So really think about that lumbar spine getting a nice stretch behind you. Good. And forward. And make sure those hips stay nice and square during that whole exercise. Great work. You have 20 seconds here. It goes really fast. Could have made them 90 seconds actually, the sets. And forward. Good. Down and forward. Let's do one last one. One more. Good. And step that right foot in. And let's do the same on the other side. Just before we do the same on the other side, feel the difference between your left and right leg, the back of it, like your left leg feels almost longer. Weird, right? Take a step back with that left leg, right? Square those hips. And here we go. Down, rise up, and come forward. So this is where you notice as well your hip stability, right? And how you're connecting it to your leg. Do hope you can make this week's Core Fit session. Have a great little sequence for some balance and stability, core and hip. Good, good. We're over the halfway mark on this side. Nice job. And down and up. Good. You got it. Last one. Excellent. All right, step in. Take a nice wide step. Open your feet. Bring your arms above your head. We come down into sumo. Side bend. Rise up. Down. Side bend the other. Down. Up. Keep your arms nice and straight above your head. Nice and straight. Keep the arms parallel to the ears. Good. Exhale. When you bend to the side, rise up. So this is good. It's a standing oblique work. You get to work on your legs as well, but it's also a side bend is good for spinal mobility. So it's really important for back health. Good job. Keep it up. 20 seconds to go here. And up. Good. Up. And side up. Up. Bring those arms next to those ears, please. Up and release down. Good work. Take a quick sip of water here, and we're going to do round 2 of that. How are we feeling? Good? A lot of stretching and mobility work today. Okie dokie. Feet shoulder width apart. One big step back with that right foot. Square your hips, hand on the hips. Here we go. Comes down into that lunge and forward bend. Good. And as you come forward in round 2 this time, see if you can bring your torso parallel to the ground. Good. Down and forward. Woo. Down and forward. down and forward. 10 seconds to go here. Down, forward. Last one. Good job. Switch sides. One big set with the left foot. Square the hips. And here you go. It's down and forward. Down and forward. Good job. And forward. Good. Over that halfway mark. Doing great. Bring that focus to the balance. Good. 15 seconds to go here. Last one. And time. Step in. Big wide step. Feet are open. Scoop that tailbone. Bring those arms parallel to the ears. Down. Side bend. Up. Down. Bend. Up. Down. Bend. Good. Great work. Doing great. Breathe. Exhale as you bend. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. 20 seconds to go. Good job. Final 10 seconds here. You got it. Stay with me. Last one. And up and release. Good. Take a quick sip of water. One more exercise to do standing. We only do one set on each side. We do 75 seconds and then we take it down to the floor. So you're going to be standing, the knees are nice and bent, hands on the hips, bend your leg, side kick, back kick, so donkey kick and fire hydrant. So standing donkey kicks and fire hydrants. Good. So nice and smooth. Back, side, back, side. So again, we're working on our balance here, working on proprioception of the foot, right? And then getting some nice resistance work in the glute and the hip. Good. Now, unlike during our warm-up when we were wanting to open up the hip, this time you want to keep your hips nice and square. Good job, good job. This is your last 15 seconds and we'll switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch the legs. So here we go. Bend the knees, lean forward a little bit, hands on the hips, kick that foot out and back, side, back, side. Good. So after this, we have one more exercise that's for the glutes on the mat. So face down on all fours. And then we'll have one laying on our backs. Little bridge variation. And then we'll move into some abs. Good. Great job. You're halfway in this set. You're doing really good. Really stay focused in opening and pushing back, making sure you can put your hand on your glute to Feel the muscles that are working. Excellent. Good. Relax and breathe. All right, 10 seconds to go here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Good job. All right. Come on down on all fours. On all fours, what do we have today? Well, we're going to go back simply into our donkey kick. But this time what we're doing, we're bringing our knees straight at hip level, tiny little ones up, and then we go into leg curls, okay? So we're going to do 30 seconds and 30 seconds on each side. So just 1 minute of work on each side. So we're here for 2 minutes on all fours, then we're on our backs. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Bend the leg, bring the knee up to hip level, and tiny, tiny push the ceiling with the sole of the foot. So basically lifting your knee higher than hip level and then bringing it back to hip level. Make sure your hips are square, holding onto your abdominals, squeezing through your glutes. Great work, keep it up. You have 10 seconds to go here, and we go into leg curls. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that knee hip level, extend leg out and curl back in, out, in, out, in. Squeeze through your glute, bring your mind to your butt. Good job. Nice work, keep it up. 15 seconds to go here, and we will switch sides. Good. 10. And 5. That's 3, 2, 1. Release down, other leg up. Knee at hip level and tiny, tiny, tiny. Push that ceiling with the sole of that foot. You got this. Squeeze through your glutes. Stay nice and focused on the area that is working right now. Breathe. Doing great. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Stabilize, knee at hip level. Extend out and in, out, in, out, in. Good. Nice work. Again, square your hips, hold onto your belly, work through that glute. You got this. 10 seconds here. And that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release down. Sink into your heels, give yourself a nice little stretch. Good. Okie dokie. Let's get onto some bridges. So go ahead, lay down on the mat. Bring feet together, knees together. You're going to come on your tiptoes for this one. So make sure you're squeezing everything together nice and tight on your tiptoes. And here we go. This is going to be 1 minute up and down, tiny little glute bridge. Glute bridging and trying to fix a bad hair day scenario. Down and up. Make sure you're on those tiptoes. Make sure you're squeezing your heels and your knees together. Good. Great job. Keep it up. Halfway. Fifteen seconds to go here. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Bring the knee to your chest. Stretch your glutes and your lower back. Great job. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're going to alternate 45 seconds of an ab exercise and 45 seconds of a glute exercise.
90 seconds of work. We do that 2 times, that's 3 minutes, and then we're done. So let me show you. The glute exercise is going to be, feet are going to be at hip width. You're going to bring your leg up. It's going to be bridge up, push the seeing one leg, switch sides. So you're kind of doing a single leg bridge, but alternating. And then the ab exercise, you're going to come up in an isometric crunch, and you're going to alternate lowering each leg down, right? Okay, so we're here. We get started in 10 seconds, 3 minutes of work left, and then we're done, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You start with the glute bridge alternating. Good. Now what I want you to do, I don't want to see those glutes lift too high. I want to see the hips stay stable and lift equally on both sides. So what I recommend you to do is to come and place your hands on your hips so you can feel both hips lifting equally. Good. Now bring your attention to your spine. Make sure you're not arching your spine and that you are driving your belly button to the spine. You have 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Legs are up in the air, hands behind the head, that iso crunch, and alternate lowering one leg down. So throughout this exercise, there should be a moment when both legs are next to each other up in the air. Thank you. Good adjustment. Good job. Keep it up. You are 30 seconds down, almost. There we go. 30 seconds down. 15 to go. We go back to the bridge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Back into that alternate bridge. Good. Nice work. Again, hands on the hips. And really focusing, lifting equally both hips. Also, when you're alternating, making sure you're lifting equally each side. Good. 3, 2, 1. Legs up in the air, coming to the iso crunch, and here we go. Alternate, lowering legs down. Squeeze through the belly button, keeping it nice and tight to your core. Here we go. Nice job. 30 seconds to go here. Breathe. Exhale. Good job. Keep it up. 15 seconds. Stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Give yourself a nice big stretch, both arms, both legs. Roll over onto your side. Come up into a nice, comfortable seated position. Actually bring the soles of the feet to touch. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale to one side. Inhale back up through the center. Exhale, other side. Inhale back up through the center. Exhale, reach forward. Breathe here, good. Grab the front of your toes, and then just drop the head towards the feet. And then round back, and unround yourself up. Great work, good job. This was Fusion Fit. Feel free to join me in 5 minutes for Flexi Fit. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Ciao, ciao.